Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lakes.
And I am Ross.
This is the DigiPen Cafe Time Tournament 2017.
Are you lost? Lost in thought?
Once again, we have blue team and red team. An undying battle.
Honestly, it's been a long day, and I think both of us are burnt out, I believe.
Oh, absolutely.
So, yeah, pardon our slow commentary at the moment. We'll pick it back up, pretty sure. So, anyways, we got blue team and red team. We've seen them before. Supreme Kai and Smex gonna give it to you. Rushk. Tabrel Guy and Jay Honey. We've seen them in the last game and the previous game before that, and they are residing in the blue team, while in the red team,
Anubis, 67, ProbablyNotUdyr, Hot Grill 2, Marcus, Anarchy, and Sublime. This is the first team that we saw play today.
I mean, they were the first team, I believe, to play the game, and we were watching over that.
5 bans in thus far: Soraka, Tryndamere, Fizz, Camille, and Irelia. Another Tryndamere ban, Soraka banned away as well. Interesting. You know, these bans are very foreign to me. The game has definitely evolved in a way that I can't follow. I feel like an old man, League of Legends.
But at the same time, I feel like I haven't even seen Fizz. I haven't seen Fizz in the game yet. So I'm wondering if they actually just ban out of the spur of the moment, like whatever it is.
They may. We have no inclination to the relationship between the players on both of these teams. There's no way for us to know the amount of research they've done, how deep into each other's champion pools their knowledge goes. So these may just be random bans. There really is no way for us to know. But it's important that we keep them in mind because it's the evolution of the tournament that really makes the biggest impact. You know, who's reacting to which winners or losers, which compositions were the most winning, the most losing is what I mean to say.
Some of these players are from our Overwatch team.
At the same time, I believe they're not going to go with the same strategy, but I'm assuming they might have to choose out of what they feel like is choose to what they want to play at the moment.
We'll figure out exactly what type of composition, what type of reactive strategies they've made once we get a little bit further into the draft. Now, this just in, a few of the players in this match, I'm not sure exactly which ones, are actually members of the DigiPen Overwatch team. Next Saturday at 1:30 in Plato Auditorium, we'll begin the DigiPen Overwatch Invitational. So be there or be square.
Oh, we're seeing another Draxon again. This is kind of...
Another Draven.
Oh, no. Switching him back out. I believe his name was Jin, right?
Oh, the swap to Jin.
Yeah.
Well, you know, some lore theorists have
Caleb.
actually predicted that Jin is actually Draven from another dimension.
That is very, very weird, but unpredictable.
It's open-ended lore, and perhaps I spend too much time on fanfic websites.
Maybe, very much maybe.
One could argue that any time spent on fanfic websites is too much time.
Oh, somebody's choosing, I think Lee Sin, right?
Lee Sin.
And
yes,
Annie.
Very nice. And Annie. So we have a nice throwback roster here. Master Yi, Lee Sin, Annie, Caitlyn, Evelyn. She's fairly old.
Oh,
She
yeah,
got herself
changed.
a nice new splash art, though, which is great.
Interesting.
Oh, they changed. I'm telling you, man, they're listening. Every time I mention something,
But we're
they
delayed.
must thwart me.
I
we're
feel
not.
like-
We're not delayed now.
Oh, we're not delayed. Well, we're somewhat delayed in stream.
In spirit.
In spirit. Is that Malphite?
That is Malphite.
Huh.
And another Karma. Jay Honey, do it. Do it. I bet you won't. I bet you won't lock in the Karma.
Not only that, Roche is going for the same character again, third time in a row.
Roche, you're right. This guy's a Vel'Koz main.
Yeah.
He hasn't been as impactful to his teams as a Vel'Koz main should be.
No, I think that it's best if they can try to switch his lane up. I don't know if it's going to affect in any way of team play, but I feel like he's probably drained too much of being the mid carry or the mid character.
The enemy teams know exactly what to expect, and they can react to it. Rushk, based on the champion selections that we've seen, oh, please God, say it ain't so. Say it ain't going to be the Shaco.
Yeah, there we go. Shackles is what I call him.
Shaco. Not
Oh.
confirmed.
But
But Rushk is making it very easy for the enemy teams to not only counterpick him, but for them to form kind of an aggressive squad, a dive squad that Vel'Koz really can't play against. He's been a weight for his team. He's been, I don't want to say dead weight, but he's been a weight for his team so far. He hasn't made large plays. He hasn't been moving around the map and being impactful anywhere other than his lane. And all the kills he's gotten, whether skillful or not, have all been low impact plays in terms of the macro sense.
But at the same time, I feel like he's trying. I mean, considering that his team is probably relying on him to do better in the next game, in the following game, he's trying his best. He did manage to get a kill in last game, but the game previous to that, I think he tried hard but wasn't paying enough attention to the fights, I think.
Agreed. There's something to be said about consistency. You know you're a Vel'Koz main. You know it's your best. This is what we assume based on the circumstances. Vel'Koz, either his best character is getting banned out or Vel'Koz is the best character. And even though his performance on this character hasn't been enough to get his team the wins, he's sticking with it because he knows he has the potential, or at least more potential with this character than the others. Instead of saying, well, we lost these games while I was Vel'Koz, therefore I should switch to a character that I'm even less proficient with, I wouldn't even recommend that. I think the fact that he's sticking with Vel'Koz definitely says something to his confidence in the character, whether or not his skill translates into victories.
But again, gotta point out that Smex gonna give it to you. Switch characters with the Brawl. Malphite's now with Smex, and I believe
The Brawl guy.
the Brawl guy has Mystiques from the X-Men series.
Mystique?
I don't know.
Confirmed. Illuminati confirmed.
Oh gosh, come on! No, don't bring that into this conversation, please. It's over. It's redundant. It's overdone already.
Oh boy,
It's too much.
We haven't used it yet today.
But I mean, it's been used too much universally.
I just realized that we neglected to fulfill our responsibilities of
Talk about strategy.
team analysis and strategy.
I think we've drained out of it because like most of us have talked about so many things, and it's like we've seen both teams before, and I think that their strategy mostly shows that they're just kind of jumping in and they're just gonna do whatever it takes to just win the game. Just that.
I agree. In the last two games, it really seemed like ragtag groups of champions thrown together with no single purpose. In Summoner's Rift, you can get away with that much more often than you can in other League of Legends maps. But I really like to see teams with a cohesive strategy, wombo combo comps. I love it. That's what I really want to see. But unfortunately, these last two games, like I mentioned, they're going to be thrown together. But that's what the teams are. These are teams that were drafted, captain's draft, if I'm not mistaken. And so you're going to have a ragtag group of players playing a ragtag group of characters. Now, before we go, let's just do a quick overview. We have Smex. Gon' give it to you. Smex gon' give it to you. He gon' give it to you. Smex gon' give it to you. First you're gonna rock
With a Malphite.
Supreme Kai on Caitlyn, Rushk on Vel'Koz, Tabral Guy on Mystique, and Jayhani on Karma.
And then we got Anubis 67 for Master Yi. Probably not Udyr. I know we got caught out.
We'll see. But once again, there are more important things to note at this point in the match. This is the loading screen, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that means. Who's got the sexiest skin this round?
Keep in
We're
mind,
about to find out.
what we said in the last one wasn't sexy. We weren't concentrating on sexiness. We were concentrating on something massively cool. But now, again, we're focusing on sexy. What's sexy?
Well-
Half-naked men or ladies?
I'd say an expensive skin definitely falls into that, guys.
Oh.
We have the Winter Wonder Karma skin, which is the only Karma skin that I do not own. Actually, you know what? I don't own the Classics Karma skin either, which is important to note because the Classic Karma skin was only one that was given to Karma after her visual rework if you owned her before the visual rework, which I did not. I was not a Karma player And it wasn't visual rework, it was full rework. I wasn't a Karma player pre-rework. So I have all the Karma skins except for this one that she has now and the classic Karma skin. And with that in mind, my no competition, my skin medallion of this game is going to go to Jay Hani.
I forget who's who already. Oh no, they didn't give us enough time to actually check out their skins. But yeah, the loading screen was pretty fast.
We'll see them. We'll see them in game. This was a rather swift load.
Yeah.
But for me, all I needed to see was the Winter Wonder Karma. That's it. Nothing else.
I think that the Mystique characteristic did also
What?
provided me. Looks
what in God's name was that?
I think Marcus is just ballsy right now. He's just like, I wanna get a little taste of ballsiness here.
Live life on the edge. Oh, he might be baiting.
Whoa.
Is he baiting?
Probably. I mean,
This play might go down in history as the world's greatest bait, ladies and gentlemen. But Supreme Kai has the flash. When's the flash going to be used? Nice engage from Anubis. Supreme Kai still sitting on it. Should be able to escape. Jay Hani doing what he can. Now Sublide low. This is a weird fight. Weirdest one I've ever seen. Now Marcus Anarchy forced to stick back, lay down some damage. Just going to be a few trades here. That was ugly, to say the least.
But it was really unpredictable, honestly.
Yes, it was. They're giving the people a good show.
Yes. But at the same time, they went back into the jungle, and I believe they're now starting to help their jungler out to get that jungle started.
Master Yi getting a bit of assistance on the first camp. Not surprising.
Yeah. Malphite's on top, and with against, I believe, some character I do not know, with a curved blade.
That's Diana.
Diana.
I think it's Diana.
The other one.
Is she Leona's sister?
Ah.
I think she's. You remember Leona?
Yes.
I think she's Leona's sister, so she's the moon character. Leona's the sun character. So Leona, Diana.
Yes. And then
if I'm not mistaken, of course.
Yes. I wish to correct you, but I can't because I don't know much about the lore. And so we got bot lane going for a little stalemate, but no, actually no, not stalemate. A little push for red side.
Bit of a shove. What to be expected? We have. Is this a support? This is a support Shaco. This was something I didn't expect. I should have checked to see if he was taking Smite, though. I just assumed he was taking Smite. So we are going to have a Shaco in the duo with Lucy in the bottom lane. So it was, in fact, a bait. It was, in fact, a bait at the beginning of the game. Confirmed. Illuminati.
Not really Illuminati, but yeah.
Sublide. Marcus Anarchy.
Wow, first blood already.
A bit deflated, potentially. He went in for pretty much a harakiri right there. It's a brawl guy. Easy follow-up. 2 kills. Go to blue side, rather.
It seems like they're just, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Now it's getting really unpredictable. It's like you can't really think what they're going to do next.
It's fatigue. It's a combination of our fatigue and their fatigue that makes this game so awkward.
But at the same time, some teams do sit out because I believe the brackets allowed one team to at least sit out for one game and then be put back into the competition.
This is the losers bracket, one could say. Both of these teams actually don't have a win to their name yet today. If I'm not mistaken, we haven't seen all of the games. There have been games going on in the background so far.
Yeah, so for the past 3 games, we also had another game running in the background, but we cannot seem to live stream both because we have a capacity of, I believe, live streaming stuff that kind of just hinders the live stream. I don't know how to explain it. I'm bad at explaining it.
There are more matches in the bracket that are going on simultaneously with some matches that we are broadcasting for you live.
Yes. But it seems like all lanes are just kind of keeping it a steady pace. They're just waiting till something actually happens.
Slow early game, minus those 2 kills in that weird fight. It is going to give blue team an advantage in the bottom lane.
Yes.
But with a Shaco, Lucian, that's kind of a bullying combo. I don't really see an opportunity for them to get many kills. Ooh. Here comes a gank topside.
I believe that's Master Yi, right?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Nice heal from Master Yi. Keeps himself alive, but I don't think they expected Braga to be there for the counter gank. Flash from Smex, gets the slow. 1 auto, Master Yi down.
Possibly could take down Hot Grills as well.
Hot Grill's low under the tower. This is diveable scenario, but who's going to do it? It's going to have to be Brawl Guy, and he's squishy on Evelyn. I mean, Mystique.
Mystique.
Look at Sublime. They're looking for some sort of engage. Sublime, he needs to get a nice jump in. That damage is going to really hinder his ability to engage. One more auto. Can Supreme Guy get it off? He wanted it.
Oh.
Not quite. Gets the Q. Nice
Wow.
movement from Supreme. The ultimate comes down from Jay Hani as well. Supreme Kai, where were you for the follow-up, man? One auto and Marcus Anarchy would have been down. A good initial kill nonetheless.
Oh, it seems like probably NotUdyr's going to come in for a gank, possibly. Oh, there's the gank. Here we come.
Here comes NotUdyr. This is a great opportunity for a Yasuo to get fed. He flashes and ignites. Marcus Anarchy gets low, flashing from Jay Hani to pick up the kill. Should be able to get out of here with a shield. I don't think probably NotUdyr is going to have a knock-up available. Nope.
No.
Not quite. Oh, this Karma skin is amazing.
Not only that, I feel like that wasn't a bad fight. But at the same time, it didn't give both team any benefits because it evened out. with
Which
one
team
kill.
do you think played that fight better?
I believe Red. I think because the risk was pretty high there because
Okay.
she was willing. I forgot which character, but the person was willing to dive in and just kind of go in with low health, but managed to gets the kill, but then get killed in the process of it.
Red was also the one that got caught out initially.
Yes,
Shaco.
Shaco. There we go.
But I'd say everything you do in bottom lane is a risk if you've taken a support Shaco.
Yes.
Hell, taking a support Shaco is a risk in itself.
Looks like Malphite. It's going to. Oh,
Hot Grill, the engage. Malphite uses the ult. Hot Grill forced to flash away. There isn't enough burst damage here. There we go. The Q comes in. It was a nice delay, but not quite enough. Smex.
and it looks like there. It seems like 3 of Red is trying to go for bot. Oh, but the Brawl guy is being isolated. Oh no,
We
it's
have
coming.
3v3 bottom side. The ultimate comes out from Vel'Koz. Sublime goes down again. He's really trying to force entry onto blue side's carries and get that backstab damage. But he doesn't have the ability to do it. He has no follow-up from a tank. He goes in, and it's very, very easy for a blue team to just turn and focus him down. He needs to get the absolute perfect engage, especially considering the fact that he's playing support and he's getting less money, less gold per minute. Anubis almost dropping with the tower dive, goes very low. The slow is up.
Whoa, Malphite.
Smex gonna give it to you.
And not only that, he took the kill, so that's good. And he came from top lane, so that's another big, huge benefit.
Did he
as well.
port? He ported down to the bot.
Really?
And you can see that his lane's still pushing in his favor as well. He's got a nice shove into the red side turret. So he has plenty of time to waste down here. Can pick up experience from these minions. They can go contest Dragon if they need to. I don't expect Red Team are going to try and take it, but you never really know, especially not with this game.
But it's a very huge lead so far for Blue because,
4K.
yeah.
8 minutes. That's very big. 8-1 in kills.
Do you think that it's a strategy per se for the Red Team? Or do you think it's just they just kind of like their fatigue is just
I
getting
don't
on
know any better than to say that it's luck.
I don't know either.
If I was in this game, I would attribute it to luck.
I don't know yet, but we'll see. We'll see as the game goes
find
on.
out.
Yes. But I think this is mostly just the kills. I don't think it's mostly the tower taking at the moment.
Absolutely, the kills. There have been no towers taken quite yet. I expect one to fall fairly soon. But Red have actually been the team that have been pushing the hardest on towers. They've been punished for it. I expect that there's going to be some sort of swing of momentum to blue side. Right now it's kind of evening out in terms of just minion push and pressure on towers. But strength of each individual character is distributed very well on blue side.
Oh, yes. So it looks like Blue's going to go for the kill again, but will he make it out?
A nice gank from Brawl Guy.
And gone.
He finds the way in stealth from behind so that when he gets revealed from proximity, he's still able to find his find as much damage as he needs to secure the kill. That was a nice pathing there. Pathing choice to Brawl Guy.
Not only that, it seems like everyone is everywhere at the same time as well, because Red stays in lane, but while Blue is always walking about, and it's like they're all over the place, and it's really hard to keep track on what they're going to be doing next.
Much more movement in this game than we've seen in any of the others.
Yes.
And you're right, it is making it very difficult to track.
Oh,
Probably not Udyr, boy. Oh boy.
terrible timing.
Yes, that's one of those unlucky ones. But blue team, they have the ability to take advantage of those situations and play a little bit more aggressively and look for them. We're going to see another engage bottom side. Supreme Kai, excellent damage. Jay Hani, great follow-up as well. Sublime forced to use that dash to get away. At least they didn't die. And when you're in red team scenario here, down 4, 5,000 gold, 10 minutes in, you really can just hope not to die. That's all you can hope for.
But at the same time, I feel like they are really just. I don't know if they will concentrate on tower just yet for blue, considering that they already have massive gold lead for their team.
I agree. The best case scenario for them is to group up and take advantage of this gold lead that they have right now. They have a nice mid-game power spike that they're moving into. There's a nice dive. That's basically exactly what I was just saying. Exactly what I was just talking about, and they did it.
Oh, Anubis is trying to take them to a shutdown
Take
level.
advantage of it. He might even find himself a second kill here.
Oh, double kill.
Are we gonna
Nice.
see a Fed Yi here, ladies and gentlemen?
Are we going to get a triple kill soon?
Is Yi going to take this game to 45 minutes?
Looks like he's going to go for a triple kill. Try to.
He doesn't have much mana. He's got one more Q in it,
Oh.
but the ult still reset. Very nice. 3 kills for Master Yi. Big swing play. Big swing.
And now I feel like it's Master E who's going to try to bring back the team. Trying to revive the team's
Put
energy.
the team on his back, though. Anubis 67. This is your next chance.
This is your only chance.
Anubis 67 was playing Draven last game, wasn't he?
I can't recall.
Anyone? Chat? Chat, help me out here. Who was playing Draven last game? I thought I could rely on you before, chat, but you failed me. Redeem yourself now.
Don't be too pressuring on the chat, please.
Chat. I know you can do it. I have confidence in you.
I wish I could give blind confidence, but I can't at this moment. Oh, looks like Red's trying to push down for bot. Supreme Kai and Jayhani is trying to defend the tower.
Hot grill. Smex. Give it to him.
And he's about to. Oh, he's gonna give it to him? No, sadly not. It looks like. But it looks like the Brawl guy is trying to help gank bot since there's 3 people at bot from the red side. Looks like he's about to go for it. No.
Oh, the ult now spawns traps? Awesome. Anubis 100 to 0. Smex. Anubis picks himself up another solo kill. Caitlyn gonna find another. Almost. Look at Sabled. Look at Sabled. The health. 17.
That small little
17.
that speck of a pixel. Just incredible.
Not even a pixel. There were no pixels there of hell. It was
No, there's pixels.
It was under a pixel. It come up when I first looked at it. There was no green.
All right. That I might
It was
say.
wild.
Yes. But still a very huge lead to blue. Red is trying to come back, but it's like they're slowly coming back into this game. Oh, down goes one tower, the first tower, I believe.
First hour of the game, surprisingly, considering the advantage that blue team have, this is one of those rubber banding effects where blue team, they're building up a huge advantage, but they're not really doing anything with it. They're winning fights, they're getting gold. I expect that this game's going to be blown wide open fairly soon.
And Hot Grills 2 is going to back off probably and try to probably jungle, I believe. No, it's taking out a ward or a vision ward, something like that.
With a adorable Poro on the couch.
Oh.
I think that was the Gentleman Poro, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I don't know much about the skins.
Oh, Poros. You need to learn about Poros. So if there's anything you need to know about League of Legends,
Oh,
it's
blue team
Poros.
got the blue dragon down.
Snag the Ocean Drakes, a little bit more gold for the Marcus Anthony. He's going to be the one engaging here. Master, you going to follow up. The exhaust is in the right place at the right time. Supreme Kai gets him in the trap. Will they find the kill? They don't. Anubis.
But he gets shut down by Mystique, and Mystique managed to just kind of like hold him off, I think. Just hold him off.
ProbablyNotUdyr with cleanup duty. The teleport canceled as well. Maybe should have continued on that. I believe it was Malphite coming with the port. I would have expected him to go a little bit easier on that. Hot Grill, easy kill to pick up. Blue team find another one though. Shaco down.
Rushk died, and I believe the Brawl guy also went. No,
The Brawl guy found a kill.
yes,
First died. The Brawl guy found a kill.
it went really fast too at the same time. Oh, they're going for the... Oh, are they going to engage? And they're going to engage. And
Hot
goes...
Grill engages, flashes out right away. Red team, they just don't have the strength without Master Yi to even take on blue side head-to-head.
Double
The
kill.
damage is real. Double kill.
Triple kill.
Triple kill for
Wow.
Mystique.
That is a very interesting thing that just happened there. I didn't think they would just dive in there. Just it felt like it was an unexpected trap, and it was just like they were just sitting behind the bushes because they were like,
This is that moment that I mentioned where the game is going to be busted wide open. It's up to Master Yi to come in here and to disrupt this. He just lost 3 members. Blue team are healthy. They can still fight. They don't need new items to win this game. Well, not to win this next team fight, at least. It's up to Master Yi to disrupt that and take things into his own hands.
Not only that,
5 and 3, he's in a position to do it.
Not only that, Mystique's in the lead of total gold with 7K, while others on the other side, it's just their lead is only at a 6K.
Shaco, 3,000 gold total. This is Shaco, ladies and gentlemen. He needs damage. This is a damaging character. What does he have the ability to do besides damage people? A very interesting pick. ProbablyNotUdyr melted by the Brawl guy. That's Red's strongest player. Down for the count. Blue team are just going to run through Red.
The Brawl guy is dominating now, and it seems that Blue is going to keep going. And Red has lost 3 of its own members. 2 probably alive somewhere else, busy farming and trying their best to get the items they need to hopefully be able to fight these fights.
Whatever Red team does, it better not be surrender.
I can see that Master Yi is not trying to surrender.
Whatever path they take here, it better not be surrender. Never surrender, ever.
But it looks like Blue is trying to pressure them in mid, while I believe one of the Blue, was Malphite. He's sitting at top, just continually pushing for that tower, while his 4 other teammates are still going at it at mid, and now they're backing off to go for bot, it seems.
It's a 9k gold lead for Blue team, but they only have 2 turrets up. That is Red's window of opportunity. Their line of scrimmage is still pushed very far forward. You bait Blue into an unfavorable situation, into some sort of bottleneck, where you can isolate their Vel'Koz and their Karma and their Caitlyn and drop them as quickly as possible. Master Yi would excel under those circumstances. Going for a dive like this, unless he's certain that he can make it.
But
which,
he did.
Thank goodness he did. What ult was that?
I don't know.
What was that?
You mean the blades disappearing at one
No,
point?
the blue thing that came up at the end there.
I didn't see
I have
it.
no idea what that was. Must have been an item of some sort. Hot Grill might find the kill here. Nope, Roosh finds himself one. More kills for blue side.
And
Supreme Kai did end up going down, though. That was, of course, before the fight. So 2 for 1.
But at the same time, this game has been pretty sporadic. Like, there's kills left and right. But
23 to 8.
it's incredible.
20 minutes.
33.8K for Blue. And not only that, this is their 4th game, and this is our 3rd game that we were watching here. And they've lost the past 2. And it seems like they're coming back stronger than ever for this last one, or this 4th one, I mean. And I think that they're coming back probably because they understand each other now. Probably because they've been in the situation where they keep losing, and they realize, hey, maybe we should just start off fresh, play it differently, try to communicate much more strongly. And I think that this is the results of what Blue is doing right now.
They've gotten through the nervous phase.
Yes. The awkward phase.
But they still have to deal with the Master Yi phase. Anubis 67 somehow stays alive. One more auto from Kai. Great slow from Sublime to keep Kai alive. To keep Kai from picking up kills. But blue team, how many kills is that for?
Double kill for Mystique.
Mystique 11-1 now on an absolute tear.
It seems like this player is really strong and confident with
Honey, carry with the Karma. This is what I like to see. Sublime, oh, he's so dunzos. Very nice.
Woo.
Hot Girl gonna try and take something topside, but the teleport available. When you have such a large lead like this, and you have to give up so little to get advantages, it makes it very difficult for the enemy team to find their way back into an advantageous situation. When you're on red team, under these circumstances, you really just try not to lose any more than what you have. League of Legends, while losing, should be played as a very defensive game. You sit back, you turtle, you play underneath your towers, because until about 30, 35 minutes, your towers are going to be about as strong as another player. About, if not stronger. ProbablyNotUdyr in the back lines, takes a lot of damage. He's not going to survive that. There's the ult right there.
Yes.
I'm not sure what that is. It's a big heal, though. Who does it coming...
Wow.
I'm not sure who it's coming in from. It's very interesting.
Shutdown coming from Caitlyn, or I believe it was Caitlyn, towards Master Yi.
I don't know what that ult is.
Oh. I don't know. Is it really an ult, or isn't it just an ability?
It must be an item. Tab for me. Thank you. It must be an item. Let's see. It's an item on blue side. Hextech Proto Belt. That's one I don't recognize. Redemption. Target an area with a 5,500 range after 2.5 seconds. Oh, there's a fight. Blue team picking up kills quick.
Rushka's on a rampage.
It was, in fact, an item. Supreme Kai trying to bait into traps.
But it failed, it seems.
But it failed. There was a nice update to Sheko's ultimate. He drops traps after the clone disappears. Marcus Anarchy looking for it. Doesn't find one.
And the Brawl guy picks up a legendary. It's incredible. He's kind of coming back really strong.
But here comes Master Yi. Cleanup crew, baby. Can Brawl guy handle the Master Yi? He cannot. Anubis finally falls. Rusk should have popped the ult just a little bit earlier to save his team. That was a nice comeback from Master Yi, taking down 2 that at least stops the insta-win conditions for blue side.
Not only that, Rushka is coming back with a great double kill, actually. Previously, we don't see that often, but now we do.
His Vel'Koz play was underwhelming up until this point. It's tough to say whether or not his team is carrying him, but he has made the right decisions so far.
Yes.
And that ties in with what I mentioned earlier about sticking with the character you're confident with, even if you're not necessarily winning at the moment.
Not only that, Malphite went for top tower. He decimated that. And at the same time, he hasn't been really much in the fights as well. Again, bringing back to the conversation, I believe top usually just avoids fight, but it seems like top for red has been trying to get into fights and help out his team, his or her team.
This game has kind of lost me at this point. I hate to admit it. But there's some League of Legends games where things just seem so random that it's difficult to kind of piece them together in a timeline. And that's something I was never especially good at doing in the first place.
But at the same time, I mean, it's kind of showing itself in terms of a 22 kill lead for blue.
Yeah, at this point you just look at the facts. You see that blue has tripled red's kills. They have a 15,000 gold lead, only 20 minutes in the game. I don't expect this to last any longer than 27 minutes. There's our first kill. The Brawl guy just going for mobility in his items now. Hot Grill.
And a double kill goes to Mystique.
Double kill to Mystique. 16-2. The carry pants are on today.
Whew.
And they're tight.
And it looks like
skinny jeans.
Sableye is trying to get away. Or Shackle's trying to get away.
Nice flash from Supreme Kai. Finds the kill.
Interesting. Still jungling and farming while the other 4 are trying to look for a tower destruction for lanes so they can push in more and finish this game once and for all.
The confidence from blue side is uncanny right now. They have no problem walking through the enemies. Oh, that was sweet. That was sweet.
That was incredible. I have not seen that before.
That's what the plants are for. So that was a plant that they just blew up. And that plant, everyone around it knocks them back. So they all position themselves to get into Baron Pit. That was awesome. That was really cool. I have not seen that use of a plant before.
And Master Yi just walks into that little fight after defeating Baron, and
he was checking Baron Pit, and he really had no choice but to engage at that point. Red team, they're on their last leg here. With the Baron buff, blue are going to push this to win. If they find some kills just like that, they should be able to push to win. 2 members of red team down. It's just a matter of chasing now with Karma behind you, or in front of you in this case. Should be very easy to catch people out, especially with Evelyn running around.
Looks like
right now, blue team need to push this to win. Just make it as quick as you can, especially with team members down. I'm a bit surprised that they went back there.
Yes, that's what I was going to point out there. They just
full health with Baron buff. I mean, I know Baron buff gives you the enhanced recall.
Yes.
But do you really need that one item?
Maybe.
Probably not, but maybe.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't feel like it's necessary. But then again, it's team calls, of course. If they want to do it, they will do it in the matter of what they want. It looks like 2 of the red is trying to hide in the bush, waiting to the opportune moment. And, the Brawl guy found out that one of them is hiding, but no, they backed off again.
The burst damage from this AP Evelyn is ridiculous.
Wait. Wow, so for Team Blue,
my
there's a
God.
huge lead in opposed to Team Blue, and it's kind of incredible to me because I don't think there's ever much of a lead for a whole team at all. But now seeing that this game is there, it's there, and Jehani is back on a rampage, and Supreme Kai as well has killed
my
another person.
God, this play. They're just running through red team.
Double
But
kill.
respect, because they're not forfeiting.
Yes.
No /FF here. If they do it now, I'm going to be really upset.
This is like we'll head back. We'll give them the win again.
You fight until the Nexus is destroyed.
Yes.
Always. You don't destroy your own Nexus.
Man, look at the massive creeps in the field right now.
We have Baron enhanced minions. Very healthy, very strong blue team with a sizable advantage.
It seems like it's going to be a very easy win, under 27 minutes for Team Blue.
This
if
should
they
be a
can.
win for them here. I'd say they should finish it in the next minute.
But who knows? Maybe they might just play around with us in a way.
But who knows?
Don't kill our Nexus. We'll lose if you do.
Trying to appeal to the better nature of blue team.
Yes.
It's good. It's an excellent strategy.
Yes.
I respect that.
Not only that, this is the first time that these two teams are interacting with each other. So it's kind of very interesting to see that they interact differently in terms of fights.
My goodness, that burst damage. Hot Grill low, forced to flash away. Red team are looking for some sort of engage. Is the Brawl guy caught out? He escapes. Needs the heal, but goes down to Anubis. The exhaust was too late. They still end up finding kills, though. Supreme Kai puts the carry pants on instead.
It was a really bad shutdown for Mystique, but they still managed a double kill for
Still managed
the
the double kill. They need to take down these turrets here. Supreme Kai now going low. Hawk Girl trying to find a kill. Supreme Kai going to stay alive. Yasuo comes in, cleans up. Jay Hani might go down.
And now the red inhibitors.
Oh, nice
come down.
snare. Yasuo dies.
Wow.
Exhaust drops. Sable looking for the kill. Just
Looks-
barely. How much health are we looking at? That's a sliver.
Once again, Malphite got an ace.
100,
Ice.
100 health.
Yes. But at the same time, it seems like they already got it down, but very slowly. Very, very slowly.
Well, our estimations were incorrect. They did not win by 27 minutes.
Yeah. It was going overboard now. But at the same time, looking at the kill and death ratios, I believe Mystique and Caitlyn both are carrying the team, which is great. And Rush is getting a godlike as well.
And those are exactly the two characters who are supposed to carry the game. And just like that, it ends. Super Minions pushing back the Nexus. Not the most eventful victory, but a good game nonetheless. I think that both the teams had a good attitude, and there's always something good to be taken from a game in which both teams respect each other enough not to surrender.
Yes. But at the same time, it was a very sporadic match. I don't think this is the last time we'll ever see the two doing these kind of sporadic matches, but this is one of the funnest because it's all over the place. But anyways, we're going to be going on another break here, the last break, our final break probably, and we'll be getting into the last round of this little tournament. So we'll be right back.
Thanks, you guys.